It's another night at one of Onion Lake's school gymnasiums. Matthew Fox and some of his team are getting ready, wrapping their knuckles and strapping up their gloves for a couple hours of training after a long workday.
First of all, we come in, we stretch out. I would talk about what's going on in our lives and stuff, and then stretch out, and then we start with our jogging, and then after that we hit the mitts, and if we have a heavy bag or a bag, we practice combos on those too. And then after that we have open sparring, and sometimes we just work on cardio.
It's a smaller group than usual because of the difficult task of securing regular gym space. Training sessions have become scarce despite an intense effort to keep a constant Monday to Friday schedule. But the hard work has Fox's regulars coming back, like Edwin Chief, one of the younger guys in the group.
The challenge. It challenges me to do better, to be a better person, and try to reach your goal of being number one. You know, yeah, it's a big challenge, and I like to challenge myself to do stuff like that.
Chief used to play team sports, but slowly drifted away in favor of one of the world's oldest sports.
But at the end of the day, you know, it is a fight. But it's a fight within yourself. I've always strongly believed that, you know, can I do this? Can I get up at 5 in the morning for that run? Can I really push myself to go that extra round? It's not about fighting. It's about the training. It's about the camaraderie. And I strongly believe, you know, coming from different sports background, I believe some of the strongest camaraderie comes from a martial arts gym.
Quickly and precise with unexpected power would be an accurate way to describe Chief's style, much like his favorite boxer.
Triple G.
Gennadiyevich Golovkin, a.k.a. Triple G.
Training on and off with Fox for over a year, Chief feels boxing helps many overcome the tough realities of life on Canadian reserves like alcoholism, drug abuse, and crime.
It would keep their mind off of doing other activities out there, and I don't know, it's just coming in and putting in work because it kind of just clears the mind.
Like Edwin, he was a troubled teen, right? And I found him, and then he wanted to box, and so he's boxed in 2 of my tournaments, or 3 of them, and he's come a long ways, right? And he tries to stay clean and sober, and that's the main focus. When I tell him they're going to box for me, clean and sober.
One of the only rules involved with being part of Fox's team.
No alcohol, drugs, and if they are on drugs and we know, well, they can't box. Or we give them, you know, ultimatum.
Edwin isn't the only one on Fox's team looking to translate the benefits of training to everyday life. Cody Bear had a tougher upbringing than most and also seeked shelter in a fight gym.
Helped me a lot. I had like a bunch of friends that I grew up with that are either passed away or in jail, or yeah, it's pretty crazy when the way I grew up, growing up in the streets, and I have a lot of friends that try to make me join the gangs.
We're all from Onion Lake. We have a few that moved here from North Balford, and we reached out to Frog Lake and the surrounding communities, right? So that's kind of what I wanted to do, was create something for youth.
A simple Google search reveals the dark underbelly of Onion Lake, littered with news articles and mugshots of those who fell in with the wrong crowds. From murder to assault, a glaring issue with few solutions.
There's a lot of that, right? Because we're limited to things people can do here. A lot of people can't go to Lloydminster just to go do something, right? A lot of people are limited to the things they can do for recreational stuff.
It gives you a goal, okay? A lot of these kids that might, you know, join a boxing club or martial arts don't have a lot of drive in the sense where they want to, you know, play, say, a team sport and stuff like that.
I mean, a lot of people have been drifting away from our culture because basically colonization and residential schools. A lot of people have drifted away from it. As far as here, the Red Savage, I'd like to keep it, my name, traditional, because we are a Red people and we are Cree. But as far as tradition, we're kind of, my people are kind of fading away. which is not good. So I'd like to bring it back in any way that I could.
But there is one hindrance for Matthew's vision to create something recreational and close to tradition. Some members of the band don't see fighting as a positive influence on the community's youth.
People view this as fighting, and it's not fighting. It is in a roundabout way, but it's a competition, right? It's to better yourself physically, mentally, to prepare you for, could be potentially a 10-round, 12-round fight, right? So it just really brings out the best in an athlete. I truly believe that.
A lot of it's people are just intimidated, I think, because it's boxing. They're not too sure